Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. On the wing, Harris, guarded by Tatum. Goes back up, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just a big-time finish by Harris. One more coming at the line.
Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No. You should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers. They have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
Here's Tatum, and what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Harden outside. In the corner, it's Melton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Tatum dishes to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Harris against Tatum. From the line. Embiid kicks to Harris. Just 2 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without foul.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And so here is Philadelphia. 4-point game. On the wing, Harris. Takes a shot at the elbow and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Harris with some finesse to knock down that little mid-range jumper.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And he makes both free throws. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now here's Harden. Over Smart. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Horford kicks to Smart. The pass to Tatum. Brown outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden outside to the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Rebounded by Tucker.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Harden dishes to Harris. With the floater. Good work defensively by Horford. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Here's Melton following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Harden the pass to Embiid. Brown kicks to Tatum. Over Harris. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden surveying the D. Melton finds Tucker. And here's Harden. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Love the effort on D, but they know if they can cover Harden too close inside, he'll just make it a foul.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Harden. Back to Melton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And, you know, the Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumper early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
The first free throw is good. Melton hits them both.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Melton against Brown. The 3 from Tatum. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Strong for three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Melton against Brown. Melton no good. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. And the layup falls. He's got 7.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right. Tatum down low. Harris is there. On the wing, Harden. And Embiid throws it down.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Williams is checked in for Boston. And Philadelphia making a switch. Harrell's checked in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Harris. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Harris has got 7 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brown dishes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. From past the arc. Harden grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 5. And here's Harris from the arc. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Here's Smart. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Tucker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Brown against Melton. 6 to shoot. Harris looking it over. Rebound, Boston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the basket by Tatum.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Melton. From 11 feet away, offensive rebound. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Philadelphia making a change here. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. Maxey's checked in for Melton. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Now, here's McDaniels. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston trailing. One-on-one fast break. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way out.
And he can't get the first one. Boston making some changes. Mike Muscala comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. And the second free throw, good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And the Celtics making a change here. Hopkins checked in. Here's Niang. Passes it to McDaniels. Here's Niang. Now the pass to Milton. Pocket 6. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Celtics on offense. They trail by 1. Tatum on the wing. Launches it. That shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. McDaniels with the ball. Brogdon picks him up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Personal foul. Clear team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
The first one falls. And McDaniels drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Brogdon the pass to Muscala. Count it.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Pass to Maxey. McDaniels kicks to Niang. Outside, Maxey. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And the dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
76ers trailing. Bounce pass for Milton. Out left to the wing. Back to Maxey. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Tatum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. For the three. Tries again. And it's arrow missing. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Milton. He can't get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Left side, Tatum. Muscala. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Maxey against Brogdon. Maxey, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Brown after the made shot from Joel Embiid.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Williams in the corner. Horford with it. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown. The 76ers trail by 3. Harden the pass to Maxey. Harden with it. Now guarded by Smart. Embiid kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harris. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 3. Brown dishes to Horford. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Horford. Williams has got his second bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Tucker. Williams with the block. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston. Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smart against Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Harris. Stolen. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Horford. Now here's Williams. Back to Horford. Over to the wing. Here's Hauser. Guarded by Harris. Hauser misses. The 76ers trail by 9.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more in value.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute. Points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity. Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Harden kicks to Maxey. Here's Harris, and he banks in the layup. Harris has got 9.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Smart against Harden. To the left wing. Hauser the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris, right side, and the basket is good. He's got 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Maxey, and it's blocked by Brown. Down low, here's Horford, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 12-point Boston lead.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Fans, time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 12-point game. Harden outside. Tucker inside. Guarded by Horford. Embiid, no good. Celtics leading by 12. Brown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Boston is gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brown the pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Harden left side for 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Smart. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Embiid. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown dishes to Williams. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And that one's good. Maxey.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Sixers foul. James Harden. First personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Melton kicks to Niang. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams against Embiid.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Williams can't get it to go. Now Milton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Niang. He's covered by Brown. 5 on the clock. McDaniels in the post. Working on Williams. And the shot goes in. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
And that one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 14.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Milton with the ball. Picked up by Brown. A nice shot by McDaniels.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. And it's in there. Williams has got 12.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
The 76ers trail by 13. And the pass to McDaniels. Back to Milton. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Niang kicks to Milton. Pass to McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Over Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. Brogdon the pass to Muscala. Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 17.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
McDaniels kicks to Melton. Back to McDaniels.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Milton in the corner. 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brogdon the pass to White. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Inside. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Daniel House is checked in for McDaniels. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. And Muscala has it in the corner. Back to White. Pass to Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Griffin. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Knocked away. Stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The 76ers trail by 21. Bounce pass for Milton. Here's Niang, defended by Griffin. Niang kicks to House. They could use a bucket. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brogdon outside. Griffin passes to Brogdon. Now Muscala. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. No good on the triple. Here's Melton. White with the defensive effort. Gonzalez taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous. And up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. It felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we'll keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let the defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Jack. Get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't. at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And please give a big round of applause
with Kevin Harlan.
for your Celtics youth dance team. Here we go, fans. Time to make some
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so, in the game for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the three. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Embiid over Muscala. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Harden. Embiid's got 18 points. White finds Brogdon. The shot's good.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And that one's good, Griffin.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Passes to Tucker. On the wing, Melton. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. Dishes it to Muscala. A three-pointer, no good. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The 76ers trail by 17. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Okay, that's just too easy for Harris. He's in his bag with these kind of shots. Okay.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. There's the pass to Melton. Here's Embiid. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Yeah, and every season Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
The 76ers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
The 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Melton. White with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hauser the pass to Griffin.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off either.
For Boston, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Blake Griffin at the line for 2.
That one is off.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor, and Griffin is one of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Muscala. Brown comes in for Derek White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in. Here's Tucker. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
To the inside. And Griffin with the score. The assist from Smart. And that's now 9 points for Blake Griffin.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Here's Embiid. Horford with the rebound. Embiid with the steal. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Celtics leading by 18. Brown the pass to Griffin. And yes, it's good. Griffin's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
And here is Harris. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. Harden up top. Free throw line jump shot. And that one, good. Harden's got 8 points.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 18. To the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
I like whenever Embiid's teammates use his size and throw it anywhere near the rim because he finishes it.
And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
76ers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Maxey. And good that time. 8 points for him.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Brown dishes to Griffin. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Here's Harris. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Here's Harden. And he lays it straight in. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Williams is checked in for Grant Williams.
All right, fans, let's give it up.
Celtics leading by 14.
Celtics Entertainment.
On the wing, Brown. McDaniels defending. Boston again missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Horford. 6 points for him. Pass to Pritchard. He kicks it to Horford. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harden outside. to the middle. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Bucket is good, and it's 8 points for Al Horford.
Well-timed play there, and that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
Charity stripe shot. Harris misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
There's Brown with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
76ers substitution, Montrezl Harrell.
Brown finds Smart. And here's Brown. Here's the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and they pick up 2. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brown with it. McDaniels defended. Sinks the triple. 11 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Daniel House is checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Harrell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one's good. House.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Tatum looking around. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's McDaniels. Kicks it to Harrell. Outside, Maxey. Passes it to House. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Brown the pass to Williams. Back to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum on the wing. McDaniels defended. There's the three. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 22.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Timeout called the 76ers.
It's time for T-shirts.
Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Marcus Smart. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Shake Milton, he's checked in for James Harden. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Right the pass to Brogdon.
2 minutes.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside, White. The three from Tatum. Rebound by Harrell.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Milton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on White. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Shake Milton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum kicks to Brown. No good on the three. Outside, House. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Milton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
I like the passion from him. We don't see him jam it that often, but he got angry. I want a little bit more of that. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Inside, Harrell. And Harrell slows it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
Now, here's Brogdon. And it's White missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. For Philadelphia, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
The line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Maxey hits them both. Brogdon with it. Down low. With 1 on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Williams. Brogdon out there with Smart. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's White in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5.
Maxey.
Here's Brogdon. To the inside. Muscala hits the bucket.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
The pass to Maxey. Left side Harris. And stolen by White. Brogdon kicks to Smart. The shot by Brogdon wide open. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Melton, no good. Boston leading by 12. Smart passes to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Williams for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to the wing. Down low. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Smart. Changes up. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see advantage of his size and frame.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Line for 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Philadelphia also making a switch. James Harden, he's checked in for Maxey. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Melton. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Harris against Tatum. A nice shot by Harris.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Outside Tatum. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Embiid. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tobias Harris, 2nd personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Brown in for Derek White. They get it back. Melton kicks to Harris. Harden finds Melton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Celtics leading by 12. Outside Tatum. Feeds to Horford. Count that bucket. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes it to Tucker. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Melton. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the pass to Brown. This one for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Pass to Melton. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Down by 15. And stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And they double up Brown. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 30 points for Jason Tatum.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now Melton. He dishes it to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Horford kicks to Smart. Pass to Brown. Plays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The 76ers trail by 17. Passes it to Melton. Harden outside. Back to Melton. The dish to Harden. And it's Melton, top of the key. Clock at 4. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Horford has a wide open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now here's Harden. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Tatum against Harris. Tatum passes to Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Free throw no good for Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Now here's Embiid. Will it go? And the layup is good. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Kept alive. Horford gets the bucket.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Here's Harden. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams finds Brown to the wing right side. That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown. Now that's 17 points for Horford.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Smart against Harden. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Horford. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Horford's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Harden. Off target with his three. Boston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Harris. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
A swing man that scores on all three levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Blake Griffin comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Smart.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
The pass to House. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Niang's checked in. Here's Korkmaz. White covering. There's the drive, and that one's good. Korkmaz.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that, right? What help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Griffin. Yes, that goes in. And that's 15 points for Blake Griffin.
How about the confidence from the big fella? Griffin taking pleasure in tormenting the defense, feeling really comfortable shouldering the offense.
Dedmon kicks to House. Pass to Milton. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
Free throw good. Milton. Drew Cornette, he's checked in for the Celtics. All free throws good for Milton. Boston has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Korkmaz. White covering. Here's Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Celtics shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. pass to Pritchard. That three off the mark. Philadelphia shooting straight 49% from the field.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jaylen Brown.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Here is House. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Hauser, first personal foul, fifth team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Daniel House, taking two shots.
That free throw missing. Brogdon, he's checked in for Pritchard. He hits the second from the line.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now, here's Brogdon. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Korkmaz. And that one is stuffed right through.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Cornette, first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Philadelphia, Shake Milton at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boy, you can feel that special playoff energy as we wrap up the starting lineups. So sit tight. We'll be right back after this. And the winner tonight, advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. You're watching Game 7 on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
There's some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn. I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. D'Anthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. You take a look at the 76ers. Well, it took a monumental effort just to push this to a Game 7. Now, do they have enough left to win on the road against a very talented club?
That's a good question. I mean, at this point, I think the physical exhaustion may take a backseat to the mental exhaustion, especially with the energy of the crowd working against them. To advance, they're going to have to be more focused than they've ever been.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Harden. Pass to Harris. Now Harden. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Tatum against Harris. Tatum can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Melton on the wing. Defended by Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
First team foul. Allowing for the 76ers, D'Anthony Melton, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Tatum. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. From deep, Melton. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Now here's Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Three-pointer. Tatum with another miss.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
In transition, here they come. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Tucker. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That one falls.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Tucker. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Back to Harden. From deep three-point range. The Sixers again can't hit.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Fires from deep. The shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Back to Melton. Out to the wing. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Stolen by Melton. Harris outside. Again, Philadelphia.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Brown. Pass to Smart. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line with 1 shot.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Harris on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Harris has got 5 now.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Ed Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Melton against Brown. 13 feet out. Nice D from Brown.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Tatum. And a nice finish on the layup.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Melton outside. Pass to Tucker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for him.
Hey, guys, that's just confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive. They have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive.
Now here's Harden. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that was how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
The Sixers trailing. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Here's Harden. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
They retain possession.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Griffin. Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Smart. Harrell's checked in for Philadelphia. McDaniels comes in for Tucker.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Harrell. Outside for Harden. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And now a 10-point Boston lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Harrell. Brown against McDaniels. Left side, Harden. Back to Daniels. And he buries his first look.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Boston on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Brown passes right. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics another three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's the teardrop. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brown. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 11. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Right side, Maxey. He can't get that one to fall. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Milton's checked in for Harden.
Coming on to the floor for the 76ers.
And for Boston, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Pass to Muscala. Here's Hauser. Maxey covering. And here's Brown for three. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 18.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The three ball. Brown can't hit. Philadelphia shooting 44% to start this ball game. From 10 feet away. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. White finds Muscala. Now Brown fires for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice. Pass to Muscala. It's Brown on the wing. Offline with a three. Now the 76ers with it. Trailing by 13. Here's Maxey. The layup off target.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Here's Brown. Here's the three. And Milton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Maxey missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Outside McDaniels. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Not much resistance from the defense.